The percentage of Americans saying now is a good time to invest, reaching an all-time high, according to CNBC's All-America Economic Survey. Steve Liesman joins us now with a look at the results. And normally, Steve, I would say that might be a bad sign, but All-America Survey has been right for a while, right?
It's done pretty well. It has very much followed. Now, I have to warn you, these results come from a survey we did last weekend, not this recent one, so before the market sell-off. But it's still instructive to look, because what you see, as John was saying, sort of missed out on the bull market that ran from 08, 09 all the way through 15. But then it popped up, and a lot of the public was on board. And now 51% of the public, a majority of the public, saying now is a good time to invest. And even more interesting is when you look into the internals on this, look at the demographics and see who is excited about stocks. Okay, so it doesn't look like it's much here. 64% of those with incomes over 100,000 versus 34% of those below 30,000. And then same thing here, doesn't look like much. Those without any investments, 34%. But then when you put it in context on the next screen, what you see is they get gold stars. Why? Because they're all-time records for the 11 years we've been doing this survey, which shows that some who have not typically been interested in the market or have not been optimistic are now. And same thing on the next screen. If we just go right through that by gender, women, by the way, have always been less optimistic about stocks, and there's a whole gender story in our survey here. It's high school education or less, but then put the gold stars on, and you can see that we have a lot of records here. Those with high school education or less are as optimistic about stocks as they have been in our survey. Looking on now, however, earlier this month, prior to the recent sell-off, the Dow hit a new record highs, but only 4 in 10 Americans report they don't know about that, and that the Dow recently hit the all-time high. What was it? About 7 or 8 days ago. We forget about that. But look at what Americans think about the Dow hitting an all-time high. 38% say it's a good sign of the economy doing better, but 46%, no, it's all just corporations or the wealthy doing better, and 10% say they're not sure. So, John, a good amount of optimism about stocks, but not necessarily about what it means for the broader economy. That's the CNBC All-America Survey. By the way, John, 800 Americans polled across the country, all income groups, all regions, all levels there. Back to you, John.